Here we have an in-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Crumz. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to get us going here. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for some space. It's Joyner. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. The sure hands. It's West. Passes the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
My boy.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Over the middle. It's Turner. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
Take care of the ball, 15.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Boy.
Sure hands. It's Payne. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Maybe we do that.
Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Barber. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Catch made in space. Look out. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
We needed a little bit of wiggle.
Second down and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Oh, he's looking to throw.
And they not letting you turn around.
It's Becht. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the 1st down here on this next play.
Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Nobody business to do it.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Close to the tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Fair catch made at the 20. Play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not firing out, hitting shit.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that
before he
return.
even went up the field. I should have thrown him this right at the line of scrimmage. He's wide the fuck open. Let me
So
throw it
first
to
play
where
of the
the
drive
other
coming
nigga.
here. They'll start at their own 49. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To the air, it's Becht. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. It's Barber. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback.
Touchdown, South Carolina. For 6 points. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field.
Hitting that shit, those folks.
When we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UNC. Way them fucking towels and all that shit, nigga. Where them towels at?
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
We need one more stop and we are here. Yeah. I should ready for him to take a play.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll ride the back again here. I fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Back to throw. It's Becht. Pressure is coming. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot. Final play of the opening quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Stay locked in, boy.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Red Raiders will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Yell caught to the right. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, you've got to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Williams. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking for a man deep on the right side.
And they let him catch it.
Inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally get him
And
down,
they let him
not before
catch
he
it.
reaches
What
the
the
28.
fuck is this, coach?
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Over there to the play.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Red Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Down by touchdown, 21-14.
We know you love the team. We love to do that.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Big ball.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was...
How the hell are they getting back there that fucking quick?
Heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Can I please hike the ball? Oh my goodness.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around,
Man,
trying to create
when you
space,
out
trying to
the
create
way, and I
one-on-one
cannot
matchups,
hike
and
the
the
ball.
defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the punt will bounce out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Becomes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Ball handed off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Bent. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. It's a big effort there.
The game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Bro,
Right
ain't no way that shit was that bad.
He could go. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play.
To the point to where my nigga get bumped all the way out the way. Like, I can't go get that bitch at all.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Hamilton. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. It's an out-route, the catch made. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Payne. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Good throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone.
He's so open. It could be
Targeting
a
a man
crowd.
right near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to throw it again. Caught by the back behind.
Damn, I got to get outside.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
We need one more stop.
And the
That
first
belt
play of the
swinging
drive
like a
now from the
motherfucker.
25.
We need one more stop to get that belt swinging.
Dropping back. It's Becht. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Red Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's West. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Steps out after
niggas didn't want to catch that.
This could be a big turning point.
if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here's that defense shifting again. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second.
They tackled him.
Swarm for the pass rush, the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That nigga got
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They feed it to the back again, and again, nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered, man.
Ah, damn.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Grab down the middle. It's Barber. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing the...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Two of the new offense, we look like a whole new team.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
All those niggas back there you can block. You can perfectly
That's one more play here in the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
Man, hell, man, gonna come back. See what game doing. Come out here.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff running right. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
7.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where the heck was that all
twice in the
or
same
maybe
place.
He's just kind of keeping
What
that
the
to
fuck?
himself,
Are you
thinking,
scared,
all right,
nigga?
maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of it. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Fires it to the wide end. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of...
Oh, my goodness.
Near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game.
What?
But this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. They're going to run it.
Give me that ball. Give me that shit back.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They had a goal in the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. We'll see what they can do here. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
One person.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So
taking a shot deep.
Look how bad that ball is.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
To throw, it's Becht. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
They stop it.
Damn, bro. I cannot believe they let that man pick me off like that.
7, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking deep to the right side.
Oh, John!
In his first throw, it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Quick spin on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Looking deep down the left side.
Where's me?
Right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
On the move now. It's another deep shot. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You're supposed to be running in
Hey,
and
I get
out.
the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Somebody coming back to the middle.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Joyner. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught over the middle. It's Payne. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, really allowing them niggas to
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Launching one to the end zone. And throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and move it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team.
Norris came back to the game for us today.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except